New episode idea. I blast off on DMT, then as soon as I come back, we start the episode.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
I'm in.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Dark Side podcast. I'm David Viano.
I'm Matt Elias, and this week, welcome to this mega huge edition of Dark Side News.
Booyah!
The internet's most trusted source for everything you need to know in this dark world.
Yeah, or at least we trust it. I don't know.
This week we've got a large collection of stories that Dave and I have found to keep you guys informed.
Yeah, we're informative people.
Next week as we approach America's birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like you should know what kind of country you're living in. You know, a lot of stories that will let us know about America.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that one about Lincoln.
What about him?
Got shot. That's America for you.
That's news. All right, in our first story, a guy calling himself the Alaskan Avenger.
It was an Alaskan boar.
The Avenging Angel has tracked down pedophiles using the sex offender registry, gone to their house, and beat their heads in with hammers.
Does he get away with it?
No.
Oh.
Nope.
Damn. Well, I feel like you should get away with it.
He's 41 years old. He also robbed the 3 victims.
What do you take, though?
It doesn't say.
I mean, like, in all honesty, you fucked with some
saying, like, you might as well just rob them?
I mean, yeah, you're beating them with a hammer. Like, they fucked some kids around, so, I mean, like, why not just take some of their stuff?
I think the robbing really tells us what his motives actually are.
Well, at least he's doing it to pedophiles.
Yeah.
They have something coming to them.
Maybe, but that registry, like, everybody on that list isn't a pedophile.
You know? No, some people just got bad luck and were pissing in a playground one night. That would be the shittiest one, in all honesty. But
yeah.
But maybe he did, like, research the cases. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't looking at this guy. I don't really think he's researching any cases. He's got that Steven Seagal ponytail.
Yeah, I was gonna say he looks like one of the Hart brothers.
I don't know.
Bret Hitman Hart.
Owen
Hart.
Actually, he really does.
Yeah.
He really does.
Yeah. They're Canadian, though, not Alaskan.
But, yeah, I could see them making a series out of this.
It'd be good. I'd watch it.
The Alaskan Avenger.
Uh-huh. The Alaskan Avenger.
Got the alliteration. It's beautiful.
Hit us up, Marvel. We got a new idea for you.
Yep.
The Alaskan Avenger.
All right. And in our next story... okay, so you should read these stories.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can't read.
We'll go back and forth. I can't read.
All right. All right. Well, we'll do this one first, I guess. The body of the missing YouTube star Etika, I hope I'm saying that right. I didn't watch his stuff, so I don't really know. Was recovered in the East River. This has been going on for the past day or so now. A little backstory. I guess Etika had been missing for like a week or two. I don't really know the whole like timeline with it, but he had released this video on YouTube on his account, which was basically like it was basically like a suicide note. It's like a live action suicide note, and in the description was basically just a regular suicide note. It was him just like kind of apologizing, saying like, you know, he let social media take over him. And just kind of like he just wanted people to know like not to be like what he was. Like he knew that he was making some mistakes with the stuff that he was doing. He knows he fucked up some friendships and some relationships because of this stuff. And I mean, I'm sure that happens a lot when you're a YouTube star because you're literally making money making content. You always have to have something to do with social media going on most of the time.
I mean,
I know. Our time will come, man. We haven't gotten to that level yet.
My friendships are all right.
Yeah, mine are too, but we're not doing dumb shit over social media like some YouTube stars do.
Well, that's relative.
Yeah. But
dumb shit is a relative term.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. But anyway, they had found after this video was aired, a lot of people were worried, especially in the YouTube and online community and stuff, people who had actually known him or had a friendship with him. And then they had, I guess, found his belongings like his backpack with his ID, his Nintendo Switch, and a few other things on the Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh.
And then this morning they
His
had
Switch. I like how he had his Switch with him.
Well, I think that's what he played mostly. I think he was known for having a Switch on him. I think that was his like console of choice or whatever.
I'm not familiar with the dude. But.
Yeah, I'm not that much either. But then there was a body that was found by the NYPD in the river this morning. They didn't want to identify it as him yet, but it was from what everyone knew, the body was a young black male wearing a white T-shirt. Mm-hmm. And Etika was a young black male, and the last thing that he was seen wearing in that YouTube video was a white T-shirt. So
the suicide note video, he was wearing a white T-shirt.
Yeah, and
man,
and yeah, they officially confirmed it was his body.
Yeah.
And I watched the video this morning. It was, you could tell the dude was going through some shit just by how he was talking. Like I felt bad for him whenever I was watching it.
Yeah, that's. Suicide note by YouTube video. That's
a first.
I don't know if it probably happened before.
There's been some people who've killed themselves on live stream, but like,
oh wow,
I don't know if anyone's ever like done a YouTube suicide.
I guess if you're a
before.
YouTuber, that's the way that you like express yourself.
I guess so. I mean, that's like, I'm sure he wanted to reach out to a lot of his fans in that sort of way, just to like let them know this is
that's interesting to me because like on one hand. YouTube video suicide note says attention seeking.
Yeah.
By itself.
Yeah.
But he jumped off a bridge. It's not like he like cut his wrists or anything.
Nah, like
he wanted to die.
Yeah, he was full on committed to that.
Yeah.
He took the plunge, literally.
Phew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's intense.
That is intense. Phew. Yeah. So condolences to his family and I guess his fan base. I don't know. Moving on though. In lighter news,
yeah, I like how that none of these stores are like the order of them is just.
We just throw stuff in a Facebook message.
We go from the.
We just throw these articles
from the
at each other.
Suicide to the. Well, tell us what it is. Go.
All right. Well, apparently there's some. Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston are up to some bullshit today, tweeting out the same picture in the same tweet.
Ooh, Breaking Bad fans. Intrigued.
Yeah, immediately the rumors start flying because already rumors of a Breaking Bad movie have been going on for a while now.
I thought that was more than rumor.
It was supposed to be
Vince
like
Gilligan.
I thought we actually did a news story about this.
Something about it.
We probably did.
That's why I'm thinking it was confirmed.
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So there's probably going to be a Breaking Bad movie.
Yeah, something's going on here, and it's literally just a picture of two donkeys.
They're back. It's two donkeys
with a sepia filter. It looks like.
Yeah, they're back on their bullshit.
Back on the bullshit. We can all hope though that it's good bullshit.
Now I defy anybody to be a bigger Breaking Bad fan than I am, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not that excited about this movie. Like I'm just kind of like. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's
because I don't. Conventional wisdom says that something like this could so easily suck. Like,
yeah, I mean anything.
They made a
bad.
movie out of Entourage and it was trash. Of course, that show.
Liked it.
The last many seasons were trash. Should have ended.
Whoa!
Should have ended. Dude, come on, dude. The last couple seasons of Entourage were garbage.
What are you talking about? Dude, season 7 was good when Vince had his downfall and he got like on drugs and shit.
I liked Sasha Grey. That was cool.
Yeah, he was banging her out a good bit.
Come on, man. Like that last season was not good.
The last season. It wasn't as good as like all the other seasons. But
the show went on and on and on. They could have done it in 4, I think.
They could have done it in 6. I'll give him 6.
Okay, give him 6.
Give him 6.
But you concede that the show dropped in quality, and then they made a movie. It wasn't a good movie.
I didn't mind the movie, in all honesty.
If you're a huge Entourage fan, you're attached to it. But what I don't want to see is just something like that for Breaking Bad.
No, I agree.
However,
I agree.
I trust that Vince Gilligan would not pick up the Breaking Bad property again if he didn't have something good to say with it. You know, like Better Call Saul. I was worried about that show. I'm like, what are they doing here?
I still didn't deep dive into that.
It's good. I was not disappointed in the least. It's a completely different show, which it needed to be. You can't just reheat Breaking Bad because it was just there's no way for it not to be good, for it to not be bad. It would suck. So, yeah, we'll see what happens with this movie.
Yeah, only time will tell.
I try not to think about it too much because I don't want to get caught up in any stupid hype train or anything.
I get that.
Yeah.
Getting the hype train run on you,
Aaron
Matt.
Paul and Bryan Cranston back on their bullshit. Yep.
All right. Next story. Bernie Sanders proposes canceling entire $1.6 trillion in U.S. student loan debt, escalating Democratic policy battle.
Yes, please. Please do.
Yeah, I say please do, but I already know it's not going to happen.
Hell no, it's
I'm
not
not
gonna
going to
happen.
get my fucking hopes up, and all of you should not get your hopes up either.
Don't get your hopes up.
I saw so many people tweeting about this and posting
What
on
you
Facebook.
should do is pay attention to who is against this stuff.
Right. Which is most of the people in power, because obviously this is a good money-making system we have here with the student loan debt. I mean, it's a $1.6 trillion business.
Me and my brother were talking about this. It doesn't even make any sense that so if you have debt, personal debt, credit card debt, medical bills are different. But
yeah. You could not pay
if you
those.
declare bankruptcy, that stuff's wiped out, right?
Right.
Now, and you pay interest on any kind of, if you have a personal loan, if you have credit cards, if you have a vehicle loan, a mortgage, whatever, there are interest rates on that.
Right.
So giving a loan, given that they can escape the debt from bankruptcy, that's why you charge interest, because you're covering that risk.
Yeah.
Student loans cannot be erased even if you go bankrupt.
Right.
Right? That shit is on you like a tattoo.
Yeah.
Now, they still charge interest on it.
They do. Yes.
On a loan that has absolutely no risk of ever being wiped out.
Right.
That makes no sense at all.
Yeah. I think mine's 4% interest charge on my student loan
I'm not even
debt.
sure what mine are, honestly, but
Yeah.
it's
shitty.
it is a scam.
It's a complete
bullshit.
scam.
It's bullshit.
I honestly think college is a complete scam.
For most people, it is. Yeah, it's not like it doesn't have its purpose. If you want to be a teacher, if you want to be an engineer, if you want to be,
right, you got to go through the bullshit.
You got
and
to learn the craft. But like for most of us, millennials, hey guys,
Hi.
hi, how are you? We were told, and the message was hammered home. At least if you ask me, from what I remember.
Yeah.
You go to college, you get a white collar job, or you're a fucking loser.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, and
you want to work smart, not hard. Right.
Yeah.
The message is don't work a blue collar job, because those are for losers. And the only way you can make any money is if you go to college and go to work in a collared shirt.
Joke's on me. I went to college and I work a blue collar job. So how's that working out for everyone else?
I have a science degree and I don't have a job. I'm a musician. So.
So we're prime examples of how the college system works, basically.
We don't have to tell them. I mean, people, they're living it right now.
Yeah. I mean, I guess, it's different for everyone else. I guess with certain degrees you get, it varies. Like if you were an accountant,
yeah, you
it's
need to go to.
easier to get a job as an accountant.
You got to go.
Everyone
to
needs an accountant. Like so many jobs I see on LinkedIn or Monster, whatever job. They're always looking for accountants. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that would be the one way to go. You just have to be really good with fucking money, and you can't smoke weed all the time if you're an accountant. So
you can't.
I wouldn't.
Says who?
I would be very paranoid about fucking with people's money while I'm like high off my mind. Like I couldn't do that. I would feel very wary about people. Like I'm good with math and certain things, but like
you are not good at math.
I'm not bad at math though. I'm decent.
I'm
at
still.
math.
I haven't had a chance to, but we're gonna pull out that Dark Side math montage, and it is going to prove how bad at math we both are.
Well, yeah.
We're always like estimating. Like it was like somewhere between like 0 and 9,000 years ago.
Yeah, that's a good
Somewhere.
estimate though, because we don't know the exact timeline. We don't want to give false information.
Yeah, but like that's the window that we have when we're guessing something. Like, oh, I don't know when Jimmy Carter was president.
That was at least between 1400 and 2012.
Correct. That's technically true.
Yeah,
but that's Dark Side math.
Yeah,
we're back on.
That's estimating. That's guesstimates. That's not math.
Yeah, Dark Side math involves a lot of like reading between the lines.
Yeah,
and not actually doing any adding or subtracting.
Barely. There's not even lines.
There's no lines. So it's like white, just blank canvas.
It's a Sudoku board, basically.
Yeah. Math is more of an art, a creative art, than a science for us on the show. Okay. What do we have next here?
All right, yeah. So, yeah, that's the Bernie Sanders. Don't believe that he's going to wipe out debt because it's not going to happen.
He would, and he wants to, but...
It's not going to happen. No one's going to let that happen.
The dark side's not going to let it happen.
No.
And I mean, not us. Like,
we let it happen because...
mean the dark side podcast. I mean, like, the dark side of the powers that be.
Yeah. Yeah, we would be completely okay with that happening. But we live in the real world, and we know... what's going to happen.
Life is darkness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We know life doesn't have rainbows at the end of it like everyone else wants it to be. All right. Matt, have you ever thought what Mars is like?
Yeah.
Well, you're in luck. You can go to the Utah desert and completely experience Mars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Completely?
Completely.
With no air?
No air.
Awesome.
It's literally someone's choking you as you walk through the Utah desert.
Saying like how they suck the air out.
And they're like, "You like Mars now, bud? Like you like it now?"
It's like Total Recall. They suck your eyeballs out.
Yeah.
Okay.
They literally put they put your head in a like a pressure vacuum oven, basically.
Is this like a theme park?
Kind of.
I don't think I'm gonna go. I wonder what it costs.
You should. Okay, but. What I'm getting at is, from the LA Times, Life on Mars gets a test run in the Utah desert.
Is it a race?
No. Wow, this is the cheesiest fucking first line I've ever heard. Hang a right a few miles past the Dirty Devil River, bump down Cow Dung Road, and the barren red landscape beyond morphs from mere desert into something, well, otherworldly.
It was fire. I like that line.
Yeah, it was something. Men and women in spacesuits and oxygen tanks pick their way around boulders. One collects soil samples, another launches a drone.
Were they practicing to go to Mars, or?
Basically. Yeah. In the Utah fucking desert.
Wow.
So
it's good for something.
I guess so. You thanks Utah for one good thing.
Yeah.
Besides Mormons,
child abuse, polygamy,
and half alcohol content beer.
Right. You got to go to Wyoming to get actual beer.
SLC Punk taught me that.
That's right. Me too.
I've always thought about that, and they had the best point from that movie with that whole thing is like it's the worst thinking ever, because literally if you're an alcoholic, you're not going to stop for yourself from drinking. You're just going to drink twice as many beers. So if you're drinking beer all the time, everyone knows beer is a filler and you get 10 times fatter from drinking beer. You're just going to have a fatter, fucking lazier person who's also a drunk to deal with.
Although it does mean that they have to spend twice as much and put twice as much alcohol tax money into the...
Again, alcoholics. Yeah. They don't care.
No, I'm saying the people who are making the laws are double taxes. Well, I guess it makes sense.
I guess so.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sucking down 2% alcohol beer to drink like 60 beers.
God. I don't even want to drink like 12. Let alone fucking 24.
12 beers.
12 beers, okay. Yeah, 12%. I don't. That's ooey. That is some IPA no shit for me, bud. Not my thing.
IPA.
Some no PA.
No PA.
All right, Matt. You know what this year marks? Do you know what today marks?
Why don't you let me know?
10 years since we've lost one of the greatest people to ever touch the music industry and young boys at the same time. Michael Jackson. Now,
well
as we
done.
all know,
that was some good shit.
Thank you. Now, as we all know, if you've listened to us in the past months of us making this content, we did a whole special on the Leaving Neverland, where it was brought to our attention that Michael Jackson liked to lick little boys' buttholes. Right. Literally.
Correct.
And so now we're celebrating him with 10 years dead today.
Yeah, it's like a 10-year anniversary of...
And by God, what a great 10 years it has been.
It's been pretty good for me.
I loved it.
Yeah. I was perfectly fine for those 10 years without Michael Jackson being alive.
I was perfectly fine when he was dead. Yeah. You know, like whenever he died that day, I was like, you know what, this is probably for the best. We lost someone He wasn't important to me.
Me either.
A lot of people cried during it.
Yes, they did.
But you know what? Fuck those people. Because my big question for most of those people is, would you let Michael Jackson watch your kid?
And the answer is always, but that's not the point.
Yeah. That's literally the whole answer, yeah.
It is the point, actually.
It is, because he diddled kids.
Yeah. Kid diddling.
Kid diddling.
Kid diddling.
That's a no from the dark side.
No. Bad.
If someone tries to diddle you, just say no.
Yeah, that's the answer. That's about as useful as telling them to just say no to drugs. Accomplishes the same thing.
The DARE campaign accomplished a lot. Just ask our district, where we hold the record for most overdoses in a 48-hour period. Hell yeah, PA.
Good job. Hell yeah, brother.
Keep that fentanyl flowing.
Yep.
All right.
Let's see. What do we have next on this?
Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife. Oh, God, I can't even say that with a straight face. Dog the Bounty Hunter's wife, Beth Chapman, in a medically induced coma.
Why is that funny?
I don't know.
It's fucking mean.
Because it's Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
You seen this guy? He's straight out of the fucking 1980s. If there was a poster child for 1982, it's Dog the Bounty Hunter. The dude is still wearing like a fucking one earring with a feather dangling down off of it or some shit.
It's like Randy Savage.
Yeah. Hell yeah, brother. But, yeah, it's not really a funny story. I guess she has...
It's just weird because it's Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah, I guess she has throat cancer pretty bad. She had surgery in November to remove a tumor from her throat, and she's been hospitalized since April, I guess. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Wishing all the best for Dog and his bounty hunter.
He is the bounty hunter.
Well, isn't Beth technically a bounty hunter too? I just know her.
I guess she is.
Her whole big thing was like she had big titties. That was the joke.
I mean, she still does. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I was gonna make a joke there, but it was too dark even for us, so I'm not gonna.
Really?
Yeah.
God,
It was a cancer joke, and I don't feel like that's in good taste. I was gonna say at least the cancer didn't take the titties, but it's.
Hey man, you got to take what you can get, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Look on the bright side.
You can't on this episode. You can't on this show.
That's about as bright side as we get.
Yeah. You're welcome, Beth.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This one's you.
Yeah. I like this story a lot. All right, so a Miami bar had to scale back their one free shot per goal promotion during the Women's World Cup when the United States women's team broke a record and scored 13 goals in the game.
Oh God! I wish I was at that bar whenever that game was going on.
Yeah, they beat Thailand 13-0.
Wow!
During that game,
I guess they should have been. I guess we should have tricked their team into going into a cave.
Oh wow, that was deep level. Nice,
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, the bar says our free shots promotion is not meant to be taken literally, especially when records are shattered. Fair enough. You can't be giving out 13 free shots to everybody in the bar.
But
they said they would.
See, and this is where I would come in if I want to get drunk for free that day. You guys said it would happen. Give me the shots.
But yeah,
at least give me 6.
Yeah.
If I'll take 6 shots, that's totally fine. I don't need 13.
No one expected this, so instead of passing around shots, we have welcomed our patrons back for a round on us during the match against Chile on Sunday.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So you get one drink.
You get one
but you got to
drink.
come back another day. Fuck.
That is a ripoff. I would never go back to that bar ever again, even if I was a regular.
Where's my 13 shots?
Right? Like I even said I would be okay with 6. You want to give me a round, one drink that's probably going to be not good?
Yeah.
Probably going to be beer? I don't want that. I want my shot.
Okay.
All right.
And in other news, very related. Go ahead. You got this one.
Okay. Acting border chief will step down as migrant children are returned to Texas facility. So,
So basically what's happening is the guy in charge of Customs and Border Patrol is resigning.
Yeah. He's not looking too good right now.
Of all the heat about the concentration camps that are filled with. And I saw there was some heat. Of course, somebody was attacking AOC because she said concentration camp.
AOC.
Although, if you... There was someone who looked into this, and
if you look up the definition of concentration camp,
what are the detention facilities down there? Which, if you want to be fair and call them that, we'll start there. Detention facilities, right? They are filled with civilians who are being held with no trial.
Right.
Concentration camp.
Yeah.
They're civilians. There's no trial. They can't leave.
Yeah. And it really shows how much people are pro-life in this situation. Because you know what?
Pro-life, yeah.
If you're not killing babies, you're not doing good, I guess. I don't know. Because obviously...
Math, I don't know. I'm trying to follow.
Yeah, that was straight. I didn't know what to even say. I lost my train of thought for a second, so I just had to keep going.
You just take yourself out and walk off a plank.
I literally just started saying words. I had that was one of the moments where I will completely admit I had no train of thought and just kept spitting stuff out really quick.
Yes,
but
that's exactly what I saw.
But yeah, pro-life people, if you're up in arms about
abortion,
not even real children getting killed because a fetus isn't a real fucking thing. I'm going to say this right to the camera. A fetus isn't a human being. Okay? After a certain amount of time, yeah. But when it's in the abortion phase, no.
Abortion
Fuck
phase.
Them.
Fuck them.
They can die for all I care. But, everyone who's carrying that argument, it seems like, well, I won't say everyone. 80% of the people who are carrying that argument.
What, the pro-life thing?
Yeah, the pro-life whole thing are also saying about these children.
Why are we talking about abortion?
I'm closing the circle now, okay? Because they're the same ones saying how these kids deserve this because they didn't come into this country legally. They're more worried about the whole. Yeah. They don't care about life.
So you're firing shots at the right wing in general, basically. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow you.
Yeah. Fuck you, Steve Bannon.
Yeah, I think everybody can agree with that.
Yeah. But, yeah, you can't be pro-life if you think this is right. I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It doesn't matter what your political viewpoints think of them coming into this country illegally, legally, what the fuck ever. It's still a life. It's still a person's life.
I mean, they're not dying. Well, some are.
Some are in bad condition, and they're not being treated humanely. They're not getting the things that they actually need.
True.
So, if you're actually pro-life, you would be up in arms about this.
I think what you're pointing out is hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Of people who claim to be motivated by caring about human life.
Yeah.
And human rights. And the same people say, fuck you to this other group of people.
Yeah.
Because reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, because of political nonsense that...
This whole conversation is just making my balls shrivel up and shrink up inside of my body.
You need an abortion?
It's just... I think I do. Yeah, I just hate this.
Well, here at the Dark Side Abortion Clinic, we can help you.
The Dark Side Abortion Clinic. Oh, my.
Bag 'em and tag 'em. That's what we say.
In other news... Naked man arrested running through a Walmart in Titusville, Florida.
Oh, Florida, huh? Yeah,
there were also some reports of gunshots related to the incident. The circumstances are unclear, and no one was injured.
What was there? Just a group of patriots in there, just playing a game, so you could shoot his dick first or something?
I don't know.
100 points for the dick,
and
boys.
That was the cops. They could not identify the man because of his lack of identification because he's naked. No information was known on why the man was naked in the parking lot. That's just Florida for you.
I guess so, yeah. Florida, you don't really need an excuse to be naked in Florida.
First name Florida, last name man.
Is streaking really an arrestable offense?
Yeah.
Is it, though?
For sure.
Why?
Because you're flopping your wiener around and there could be little kids around, right? Walmart.
I guess so. Yeah, just don't go to the toy section.
Stay in the streaking aisles of Walmart.
Stay in like the bath section, the home improvement section, the freezer section.
Yeah.
Well, not the freezer section. You probably don't want to be embarrassed.
Popsicles in there. Oh, you don't want to? Yeah, because the shriveling.
Yeah, the shrinkage. Right.
You go in the auto parts section. The video game. Nah, there's kids in there.
Yeah, there's kids in there. Can't play that.
Yeah. What about the bathroom? You be naked in there?
See, this is where the debate gets it, because technically you can if you're in a stall.
Right, but that's not public.
But
yeah,
but
because some people take their clothes off to poop.
Yeah, that's a George Costanza thing.
Does he take all his clothes off or just his pants?
His shirt. Yeah, he takes his shirt because he comes out. He's like he's buttoning his shirt
to hang
back
his
up.
clothes up.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I don't know. What do you think, Darksiders? Should it be illegal to be naked?
We'll find out.
Is it wrong to be strong? You decide.
Okay. We're going to keep it Florida here for one more story. Florida's crime rate drops in the past year. However, importantly, rape and murder are both on the rise.
Again, that's that dark side math.
Let me say that again. So the overall crime rate in Florida has dropped.
Okay.
Except rape, murder, both up.
So has like jaywalking gone down?
Yeah. 9% reduced crime rate statewide. However, there was an uptick in murders and rapes.
So robberies went down, but to replace the robberies, there were more rapes.
And fall in the state's crime rate is in line with a 48-year trend of having fewer robberies, less aggravated assaults, less burglaries, less larcenies, and car thefts. But the raping and murdering...
I was going to say those aggravated assaults just turned into rape and murder. And the assaults...
Actually, it says violent crime in general is down 4.2%.
But how does that make...
If you include all violent crimes together, there's 4.2% less. But rape and murder are more than they were previously.
Those are the biggest violent ones, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can smell like an egg cooking on your skull.
My head, it just hurts from thinking right now. I don't even know what to say about that.
No, it says the state had 502. This is from the Sun Sentinel, by the way. The state had 502 more rapes and 50 more murders in 2018 than it did in 2017.
502 more rapes?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Now, I don't know how many total.
That's more than one a day. That's 1.5 rape a day.
Holy. Okay, so Broward County says had 96 murders in 2018, one more than the year before.
That's not that bad.
And it had 628 rapes.
Wow.
Which is 49 more than the year before. Anyway.
That's a lot of rape.
And rapes, almost all are not reported.
Yeah.
So by the ones that get reported, you actually have no idea what the true statistics are because a lot of them you don't know about.
Right. Huh.
So there could be less rapes. We don't know.
Yeah. Basically, if you don't want to, if you want to stay rape free, don't go to Broward County.
Rape free?
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be raped. I want to be as rape free as possible.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can understand that.
I've seen American History X. I don't want to be raped.
Me too. Sheesh. All right.
That was violent.
Now this one, surprisingly, we're leaving Florida. Out of Florida for this one. But you're going to feel like you can smell Florida.
I can smell Florida from here.
Can you?
It's not pretty.
What do you smell? Alligator shit?
It's alligator shit with oranges.
Is that because you ate 11 oranges before the shit?
I did.
Clementines.
They're good.
Okay.
It's my addiction.
Yeah, this article's terrible. I can't even get the link to work. But from dailyrecord.co.uk, I don't know. But in any case, this was in Poland. This took place. City in Poland. Poland. A 68-year-old woman runs over and kills the driving test examiner during her driving test.
Did she pass? Did she get the license?
Well, I don't know. Is that part of the test? Like, are you supposed to kill him? It doesn't say.
I would be afraid to test the woman again, so I'd be like, "Listen, you pass."
They're just like, "Here, please take it.
Here's your license. You can have our card."
But yeah, she ran him over by accident, and then he died later. I guess he was out, and she was trying to park. She probably just like hit the gas instead of the brake and
that sucks. That would suck.
You know, of the list of least risky professions I could think of, I think driving test DMV guy would be pretty safe.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You're taking a big risk getting in a car with people who don't know how skilled they are at driving.
Hey, but I mean, they're only ever going like 30 miles an hour. It's not like you take them on the highway, I don't think. Not for that test.
No.
I don't know what they do in Poland.
Yeah, I don't know about Polans.
They're driving DMV, stuff. Whatever they do. Yeah, but
I don't know. I wonder how many bribes people like those motherfuckers get
for driver's test.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder if they're getting like. There's all kinds of room for corruption there. You know,
my grandpa used to be one of those, and he told me a couple times some people tried to bribe him. A nun actually tried to bribe him one time.
A nun?
A nun tried to bribe him.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
So he
was a
driver's test examiner.
Yeah, for the DMV. I'm thinking Washington County.
Okay.
And yeah, a nun tried to bribe him to pass her.
Like, look, isn't there anything you can do? Like,
yeah.
You know. like the Lord really needs us, this man.
Can you open your bank account up to Christ?
Well, she wants to open Christ's bank account up to him.
Yeah.
To get the Lord somebody to drive the van.
Yeah.
The church van.
Yeah. She didn't pass.
He didn't take the bribe. He did not take it.
Yeah, he's been bribed a couple of times. He said he didn't take it.
Wow.
I was like, you were a bigger man than me because I would have taken that money immediately.
What if she just blew him and he did give her the license and he lied to you?
I mean, that could be. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Would you take bribes if you were the driver's license administrator?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, right? That's kind of loud.
Yeah.
Easy money. How much would you charge?
$5,000.
No one's paying $5,000 for that.
She, from what he told me, she had an envelope full of money.
Are you kidding me?
I swear to God.
Like thousands of dollars?
Because think about this, dude. Like,
that just seems like, I don't know about the economics of bribing or what the market's like.
Yeah.
For something like that.
Well, just think about
thousands of dollars seems like a.
But you get so much.
He didn't take that?
No, he didn't. You get so much from that, though. Just think about that. Like, you know, $5,000, but you get your license.
It just seems
for
like
the rest
it would be
of your
easier
life.
to just pass the test.
Yeah, but yeah. The Lord doesn't work like that, Matt.
He works in mysterious ways.
Yeah. You get it. You get it.
Yep. That reminds me.
I would take bribes all day.
And for those of you dark siders out there who are looking for a blessing in your life, if you look on patreon.com/darksidepodcast, you will find a support tier that is around $3,500.
Yeah. Not that much.
It's a modest gift.
Yeah.
To show your support for the dark side and the Lord.
Yeah.
And you will receive a studio-used Dark Side Dave Pure Leaf tea bottle.
With one ball hair in it.
A ball hair.
One curly Q.
To bless you in your life. So...
And just think about it this way, guys. Not only are you giving to us, but you're giving to the Lord. And like we just said, the Lord works in mysterious ways. So
very mysterious. I mean, you don't know. Like, you take that $3,500, you could put it towards your credit card debt or your car payment. But then what about all your other debt?
It's just going to sit there.
It's just going to continue to accumulate. Now, if you put that $3,500 and plant a seed in the dark side and in the Lord.
Yeah. I plant my seed in the Lord all the time.
Amen. That blessing's going to come back around and it's going to bless you in your life.
And just think, guys, we may even donate 20% of it to a church.
We might. We could do that. We could.
We could. We might. There's a 48% chance we might.
I mean, there could be a 99% chance.
They never know.
I mean, there's still that 1% chance.
If you give us $5,000, we'll donate $500 to a church of your choice.
Yeah.
It's still going to be your money. We're not donating $500 of our money. It's still going to be your money. So,
well, they're investing in a blessing for themselves, you know.
Ooh, investing in a blessing.
Investing in a blessing.
Wow. Look at that.
Seed ministry.
Dark Side
ministry.
That sounds ooey though. Seed ministry. That sounds like that sounds like an abortion clinic. Seed ministry.
All right. Let's pray.
Scrape them.
Scrape them.
Scrape them and drape them.
And I think with that, we're going to wrap up this week's sermon.
Yeah.
In this edition of the Dark Side News.
Blessed be to those who bring
money to the dark side.
Yeah, and
Patreon.
Put viewership into our
YouTube.
Yeah.
And follow us on social media.
Yeah.
At Dark Side Podcast.
And rate, review, subscribe.
Yeah.
The three R's of success. Not rape, review, and ratatouille.
No, rape, reprisal. Yeah, rape, reprisal, ratatouille. No, that's the incorrect 3 R's of success.
Yeah.
It's rate, review, subscribe, which we need to do for our podcast.
Yes. And also make sure to follow us on everything we said, social media at Dark Side Podcast. Make sure to follow OJ Simpson at The Real OJ32.
32.
To keep up on all your stabbing updates and what he's doing on Twitter.
That's right.
We're on top of it, folks. Actually, I haven't been on top of it for the past week. I haven't
the
seen
OJ thing?
Yeah, I haven't seen what OJ's been doing. He could have killed someone for all I know by now.
Yeah, he could have.
I hope so. Keep his legacy going.
Yeah, you don't want to see him burn out.
Fuck no.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, we're still alive. He didn't come after us.
Luckily. We survived last week's OJ thing.
Where are you at, pussy?
Oh, dude. Don't do it.
Come on, Juice Man.
He sent stabbing emojis to the last guy who fucked him.
Fuck him.
All right.
All right, guys.
I'm Matt Elias.
I'm Dave Viano.
Later.
Later.
Okay.